Yo, what is good, y'all? It's Yaiba, and in today's video, I'm coming at y'all with another showcase video on one of my all-time favorite units in Bleach, Brave Souls. In the unit that this was actually not my first ever Max Transcended unit. That unit would be Can't Fear Your Own World Tokinata and Spirits Are Forever With You Kuryoshiki. My actual third ever Max Transcended unit is this Beyond Bankai Shunsui, and that is exactly why I wanted to showcase him in today's video, because I've been going through my box and just looking at, like, characters that I haven't used in a while, and who could I showcase, and I figured this was the absolute perfect choice. Beyond Bankai Shunsui is one of my favorite characters in the game. He came in a time where I was still pretty new to Brave Souls. I started playing Bleach Brave Souls at the end of year 2020. So when end of series Rukia and Ichigo dropped is actually when I first started playing the game, and that was my first ever banner I summoned on. So I remember specifically during 6th anniversary how excited I was for this banner with Beyond Bankai Shunsui, Jushiro, and Yamamoto, and I actually got all three of them, which led to me getting 5-5 Shunsui, funnily enough, from the same banner that I 5-5 Tokinata and Kuryoshiki, which, if you're wondering, I have that Yama 4-5, and I believe my Jushiro is 2-5, but yeah, enough yapping, let's just hop into the showcase. So, for Beyond Bankai Shunsui, he has Soul Reaper Captain affiliation, of course, with a Soul Reaper Killer, SAR minus 14 Soul trait. Of course, I have him 5-5 with SP level 3. Now, I want to make a rant video so bad on the Transcendent slot rerolling, because I spent 1.5 million Transcendence points to get his SP to level 3, and that should not be a thing, K-Lab. We should at least have it like the editing brushes, to where we can set it to what trait we want and just do all the rolls and it take away all the points and not have to keep re-rolling and re-rolling and re-rolling, because that takes so long. But let's get into his skills. He has Sprinter +1, Devastation of 40%. I gave him full stamina damage boost. He does have Havoc of 20%. He is actually a pot character, which, if you're like me, I really like to use him in Epic Rage just because he's a powerhouse and he makes runs a lot easier, and I really just like to get plays in with this character because older characters, it's just good to have a use for him, especially when I have him Max Transcended. It's just fun to bring him into any content. Havoc of 20%, Frenzy +1, a lot different than what we're seeing nowadays with Frenzy +3, Debilitator 5 seconds, Guard Break, SP +200 as his bonus ability. And yeah, let's just hop right into the gameplay. So I'm going to bring him into Inheritance Trial. If you're wondering why I'm running Yhwach and Shuhei, that is because of their skills and their boosts. Shuhei being a booster for Mind Attribute Soul Reapers, boosting their strong attack damage for 20%. And I believe Yuha is a booster, just like Parasol Rukia. I believe it's for strong attack recharge time. Yes, it is. So he is going to be helping my Shunsui zoom across the map, and yeah, I'm really excited to see how he performs in Inheritance Trial. I'm sure he clears it really easily. I mean, y'all saw how Nemu was doing, and I didn't even have my Nemu built properly. Hell, my Nemu literally didn't even have the correct links or anything. She's actually a low stam character, which is really embarrassing that I built her completely wrong, but it happens to the best of us. Let's just hop into the Inheritance Trial and see how he does. I'm assuming, like I said, he's gonna do good. Really fun character. Love this design, by the way. I miss Beyond Bankai so much. When these were coming out, this was one of the best times in Brave Souls. His Nad String. He is a ranged character, which I love. I'm not a big fan of melee. Like, melee's not bad. I did not mean to hit the enemies there, so you might as well just see the Nad String in action. Really cool Nad String. I love the melee stuff. He's just throwing some projectiles. His strong attack 1 is a beam. Couldn't really see it there, so I'll give y'all a better representation of it here. I don't really know the dimensions of it. I probably could have checked BBS Simulator before this, but I'm a little lazy. Strong attack 2 is going to be the Vortex, which I love. Very big fan of Vortexes. That is one of my favorite attacks. Any unit with a Vortex, I'm gonna love, especially 8th anniversary Ichigo, who is one of my favorite units in the game. Strong attack 3 is typical full screen. I believe that's actually, is that a full screen? I'm not sure. I don't think that's a full screen. It's a Vortex. Okay, correct me if I'm wrong, y'all. I'm not 100% sure on everything that I talk about. I'm not some complete expert on the game. I do know a lot, but not as much as some people, so I'm not as qualified to talk about this as some of y'all. But as you can see, he is blitzing through these rooms, especially with the recharge and the boost to his strong attack damage. He is going to be an absolute powerhouse. Like I said, really fun potion character. If you have him, it's worth it to invest. I mean, if you have any unit 5/5 that you really like, especially one like this where it's a novel character, I mean, no harm, no foul in investing in their Transcendence. Because, I mean, as you can see, he's an absolute powerhouse. I actually get some use out of him. I don't think he has any GQ use, really. So, the only main content you'll be bringing him into is probably some epic raids, you know, maybe just any other content that you want to bring him into. He can excel, especially at 5/5. I mean, y'all saw how he absolutely blitzed through the Anti-Inheritance trial stages. And we're going to get to see his Soul Bomb, which is one of my favorites of all time, by the way. I know I say that about a lot of things about being my favorites, but this one's really sick. Awesome. It fits Shunsui perfectly. You know, if you watch, I mean, I would assume most of you have watched Bleach. I know some people who actually play the game who have not seen all of Bleach, by the way, which I find funny. But, you know, the Stark fight, completely perfectly a perfect representation of his Soul Bomb. I'm going to bring him into one more run. I'll bring him into an Inheritance zone, because why not? He'll just do better in this one. Give you guys a better representation of what he can do. Let me use my boost, and we'll bring him in here. So, yeah, if there's any other characters y'all want me to showcase, of course, comment down below. I'm really ecstatic with how much, like, support I've been getting on the videos. I've gained, like, a few subscribers just since coming back, and I'm getting pretty good views and a lot of interactions from y'all. So, I'm really excited to see the support, and I'm glad y'all are enjoying the videos. If there's any videos y'all want to see me make, comment down below, because currently I'm thinking of making a beginner's guide, because I had seen a few people in my comments talking about, like, being returning players and, you know, like, just asking questions about the game that I feel like, you know, a beginner's guide would really benefit some of y'all out there who are new to the game, because honestly, it's crazy to me, but we really still are getting new players, even to this day, finally getting into Brave Souls, and I love to see it. I mean, I never want this game to die. That is the one thing that I will say, is that I am very scared about this game, that one day it will shut down. Now, I know maybe, you know, I'm worrying for nothing, because K-Lab it seems like they're doing good right now, and with the anime and everything, you know, I don't think we have to worry about that for a while, but it's just, this is a game that I love, and I hold very near and dear to my heart. As funny as it sounds, you know, a Bleach mobile game, I mean, not really a full mobile game, but just a Bleach gacha game being so important, and like something that I've really cherished and made a lot of memories with, and just interacted with a lot of awesome people in this community. I feel like we have the best community out there for any game, bar none. You guys are awesome. But yeah, just a lot of fun. You know, Shunsui blitzing through these stages. I love his strong attacks. His kit is awesome. I really love this kit. As opposed to the Nemu, where she has, you know, her SA2, I'm not a fan of. This Shunsui, I can just blitz through these rooms and have an absolute blast, because he has one of my favorite kits and designs in the game. I would love to get him in my top 5 most played units. You know what? I never really thought of that. My top 5 currently, my top 1 is the Power Yama, who I also have max transcended. I'd love to do a showcase on. Let me show the Soul Bomb one more time, y'all. But yeah, like I said, any videos y'all want to see, let me know down below, because I am more than free to make any videos for y'all. I'm really enjoying content creation right now, and it's just been a blast to get back into the community and see, you know, how everybody's been doing, what new people are around and everything, because I've still been in the community, like, still been watching videos and stuff, but just not really, like, making content. Just, it's been great to interact with y'all. But yeah, that was really it for today. I know it was probably not, you know, the best video. I just wanted to showcase, do a little showcase for y'all, get a video out for y'all. You know, news has been a little dry. I'm waiting for Senkaimon to come out in about 2 days and get the new stages. But yeah, overall, a really fun unit. One of my favorite units of all time, and just such a sick design. I really miss novel characters so much. That was a special time at Brave Souls. If y'all were around for Beyond Bankai, the hype was so immense. I remember end of year hype for Retsu and Kenny. I remember when Gin got announced. It was a special time. I love 1000 Year Blood War, but man, those original designs were special. That's why I really miss original anniversary designs. But yeah, enough of my yapping. I hope y'all enjoyed the video and the showcase, and I'll see y'all in the next one.